Good morning, students. Once again, I am here today to discuss first chapter of your mathematics, that is number system. This is the second part of chapter 1. In the first part, we have discussed two important terms in number system. The one is Hindu-Arabic system of writing numbers. We have learned a lot regarding how to represent numbers in Hindu-Arabic system, and the second topic we have discussed in the previous video, that is international system of numeration, means how to represent numbers in international system, means in the terms of millions, billions. Okay, now today in this part we will discuss lots of things in number system. First we start with comparison of numbers. First we today start with comparison of numbers. Comparison of numbers. It is very interesting because when we see a 2-digit number, 3-digit number, 4-digit number, we easily recognize which is greater and which is smaller. As you in standard 6, so you can easily recognize which number will be greater and which number will be smaller. If we have 3, 2, 4, 3, 4, 5 digit, and in the case we have more than 6 digit, more than 8 digit, more than 9 digit numbers, in that case we have to keep two things in our mind regarding comparison of numbers. Comparison means which number is greater and which number is smaller. Okay, two things. Number one, the number having less digits, the number having less digit is less than the number having more digits. Okay, so to compare two numbers, first of all we have to focus on number of digits. What I am saying, once again listen. The number with less number of digits is less than the number with large or more number of digits. Okay, so first thing we have to keep in mind during a comparison of numbers, we have to count the digit. We have to pay attention on the number of digits. Suppose one example I am doing for you. 8, 6, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 9, 6, 8, 2, 1. We have to compare with 3, 4, 6, 9, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 8, 2. First of all, we have to compare these two numbers. Okay, first of all, we have to compare this two number. Then what I told, we have to just go through the digits, number of digits. Go through the number of digits. Let us count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here it is 10 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Here it is 11 digits. Okay, what is the first rule? Go through the number of digits, count the digits. Here in this number there are 10 digits and in this number there are 11 digits. Okay, and we know very well 10 is less than 11. 10 is less than 11. That's why this number will be less than this number. One thing. Second thing, suppose we have the same number of digits. If there are different number of digits, in that case we can easily compare. And when we have same number of digits, suppose we have same number of digits, like 10 digits here and 10 digits. Here we find that both the sides having the same number of digits, 10 digits, 10 digits. In this case, we have to keep in mind, first we compare with the first digit from the left side. First we compare the first digit of this number and first digit of this number. We have 8, we have 3. We have 8 and we have 3. Okay, now what we know? 8 is greater than 3. 8 is greater than 3. That's why this number will be greater than 3. Okay, suppose there is one case in which this digit is of same digits. We have 8 here and we have 8 here. Okay, now what we find? Both are same. 8. No need to worry. Just we have to move to the next digit. We have to move to the next digit. Okay, we have 6 and here it is 4. We have 6 left side and we have 4 right side. Now, what do we know? 6 is greater than 4. 6 is greater than 4. That's why this number will be greater than 4. Suppose we have the same number at this place. We have the same digit at this place. Okay, we have the same digit at this place. In that case, what will we do? Not need to worry. We move to the further digit, the next digit to the right side. Here we have 3. Here we have 6. Now what do you find? What do you find? 3 is less than 6. That's why this number will be also less than this number. In this way you can compare any digit of numbers easily. Now in this term, one more thing we have to learn, that is ascending and descending order. That is ascending and descending order. Arrangements of numbers in ascending or descending orders. Arrangement of numbers in ascending order. Number 2, descending order. Ascending order, descending order means in ascending from a smaller to larger means बढ़ते. Ascending order from a smaller to larger. Don't get confused. Ascending, बढ़ते. Remind this. Remember this thing. This arrow. Ascending means बढ़ते. Descending from larger to a smaller means descending order. घटते हुए descending. When you learn comparison of numbers, then you can easily arrange the numbers in ascending or descending order. Okay, just one example, one small example is I am doing for you. Suppose you have 9, 8, 7, 3, 4, 2, 6. 2, 4, 6, 1, 5, 0, 1, 9, 9, 9, 0, 3, 5, 7, 9, 8, 7, 0, 7, 4, 0, 1, 2, and we have 2, 4, 6, 2, 0, 0, 10. This example is from your book exercise 1B, question number 11. Question number 11. We have these 4 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, sorry, 5 numbers. We have these 5 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have to arrange, no matter whether in ascending or whether in descending, no matter, just learn how to arrange. If you learn how to arrange, then you can easily arrange in ascending or arrange in descending, no matter. First thing, what you have learned in comparison of numbers, first one, counting the digits. Counting the digits, because we know very well the number with less number of digit is less than the number with large number of digits. Okay, so count the digits, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is of 7 digit. It is of 7 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is of 8 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is of 6 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is of 7 digits. 7 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is of 8 digits. Very good. Suppose we arrange in ascending order. Means from smaller to larger. From smaller to larger. As this number is having 7 digit, 8 digit, 6 digit, 7 digit, 8 digit. Means it is 6 digit number. It means what? It will be a smallest among these 5 numbers. As it is of 7 digit, it is of 8 digit, and it is of 6 digit. It means what? It is a smaller number. It is the smallest number of this 5 numbers. That's why we mark over here 1. We mark over here 1. Okay. Now we have 7 digit number, 7 digit number, 8 digit number, 8 digit number. First, after 6 digit, what will come? It will come 7 digit number. If we arrange the different digits of number, then 6 digit number is less than 7 digit is number is less than the 6 digit number, and 8 digit number is 7 digit number is greater than the 6 digit number, and 8 digit number is greater than the 7 digit number. That's why at the second position will come 7 digit number. That's why first we compare this 7 digit number. And what we know, when two numbers having the same number of digits, in that case we first compare the first digit from the left. First digit we have 9. We have 9. At this point, we can't determine which is smaller and which is greater. That's why we move further. We have 8 at the second position. Here also 8. That's why at this point also we can't determine 7, 7. Same. When we go to the fourth digit, we find that one is 3 and one is 4. That means this is the less than this number. So we mark here 2 and this will be 3. Okay, now 4. These two numbers having same number of digits. That's why same. First compare first digit 2 can't determine which is greater at this point. 4 can't be determined. 6 can't be determined. Here we have the fourth position 1 and 2. 1 and 2. It means this number will be less than that number. That's why it will be of fourth position and it will be of fifth position. Okay, and now just arrange this. Now just arrange this for ascending order. For ascending order we arrange 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and for descending 5 4 3 2 1. 5 4 3 2 1. Easily, like 1. What will be your answer in ascending order? For your convenience I am writing here. 1 means 990357. 2 9873426 and so on. You can, in this way you can solve exercise 1b. Okay, in that exercise you will find what I have told you, like comparison less than or greater than between two numbers, after that arrangement in ascending order and in descending order. You can do very easily. So now further we move to the next word problems type of question in this exercise. Word problems. Dear students, some students get confused or get that word problems type of question is very hard, but no, it is not good conception, because word problems type of question need to read the questions patiently. You have to read the question and try to understand what the questions are saying and what answer and what result question wants from us. One question from exercise 1C I am solving for you, and try to learn how much carefully I read the question. One suggestion for you: to solve word problems type of question, just read, just go through the question 3 to 4 times. If you don't understand the questions, in that case read the question 2 or 3 times and try to understand, try to know what are the question, what is the question, what is asking from me, and what information are given in the question. So first we will try to know the informations, the data, what are in the questions, what data are in the question, and what kind of result the question is asking from us. We have to determine. Okay, so I am solving one question from this chapter, that is suppose question number 8. Suppose question number 8 of your exercise 1C. Very easy question. See, this is question number 8 of your exercise 1C. The total population of a city is 2,87,56,304. Next, if the number of males is 1,69,87,059, find the number of females in the city. Find the number of females in the city. Just focus on population. What is population? Means population is the number of citizens, numbers of males and females living in a particular, in a limit area, that is called population of that very area. Okay, it means what? Population comprises both males and females. Population comprises both males and females. And if we have given total population and total number of males members, total number of male members in that population. Okay, so what we have to do, see, like this, population, just I am for making it clear, population means population equal to males plus females. What is population? Means number of males and females living or dwelling in a particular limited area or particular area, that is called the population of that very particular area. It means population equal to males and females. We have given population, total population plus males population, and what we have to do, we have to find what is the number of females. In that case, suppose you are one example in problem, in solving word problems type of question, you have to just relate to the easier we can say that easier situation. Suppose in your class there are 35 students. In your class there are 35 students, like the total population of the city is this, and the number of boys is 25 and the number of boys in your class is 25. In that case, if anyone asks the number of girls, what you do? You just 35 total number of students minus 25 number of boys, give 10. What do you say? Number of girls in your class is 10. What you do here? Total number of students and number of boys. In the same way, the total population is this. How you solve in your copy, in your notebook, try to learn. Given, you have to write in your notebook, given that total population equal to 28756,304. Okay, and total number of males equal to 169,87059. This is given, and now what do you have to find? Total number of females. Total number of females. What you have to find? Total number of females. Just what you have to do? Subtract. Means you have to write equal to total population equal to total population minus total number of males minus total number of males. Okay, like this. 28756,304 minus 169,87059, and in the rough work you have to subtract this from this, and that will be your answer. In this way you have to solve word problems. Okay, and try to solve all word problems of this exercise. If anyone problem, I will solve you later. Okay, next thing we have to learn in this chapter, that is estimation. Estimation means to guessing. Before that, we have to recall these three terms. rounding off. You have learned this in your previous classes in 4 or 5. Obviously you have learned this rounding off to the nearest 10, rounding off a number to the nearest 100, rounding off a number to the nearest 1000. Okay, before estimation we have to remind it rounding off a numbers. So first we will remind how to rounding a number to the nearest 10. How to round a number to the nearest 10. Only two things we have to keep in mind during rounding off a number. Suppose we have one number 83. If the digit at ones place, listen to me carefully, if the digit of ones place is less than 5, if digit at ones place is less than 5, in that case, to round off a number, we have to just replace the ones digit, a digit at the place of ones, with 0. What I told, once again I am repeating you. To round off to the nearest, to round off a number to the nearest 10, just what we have to focus? We have to focus on the digit at ones place. Digit at ones place. Okay. If the digit at ones place is less than 5, what we have to do? We have to replace this digit at ones place with 0, and the rest digits will not be changed. See, we have 3 at the ones place, which is less than 5. That's why we have to keep the other digit unchanged. It means it is 8, and 3 will be replaced with 0. Means when we round off 83 to the nearest 10, we get 80. Okay. Same way, suppose we have 92. We will focus on 2. It is less than 5. That's why keep the other digit unchanged and replace the digit at the ones place with the 0. Okay. This is the first thing. And the second thing, now listen, the second thing. In the second case, you will find the digit at the ones place will be 5, maybe of 5 or more than 5. Maybe of 5 or more than 5. In that case, what you have to do? Listen carefully. When the digit at the ones place is 5 or more than 5, in that case increase the digit at the place of 10 by 1. Once again I am repeating, listen carefully. When the digit at the ones place is 5 or more than 5, in that case increase the digit at the place of tens by 1 and replace the digit at the place of ones with 0. Means when we have, suppose 86, 6 is greater than 5, 6 is greater than 5, this is ones and this is tens, then what I told? Increase the digit at the place of tens. Increase the digit at the place of tens by 1. It means it will become 9. 8 plus 1. 8 plus 1. It will become 9. You will write 9. And the digit at the ones place will be replaced with 0. Will be replaced with 0. In this way you can round off any number. In this way you can round off any number. Once again I am repeating this with another example. So suppose we have 44. Suppose we have 44. When the digit at the ones place is less than 5, we keep the digit at the tens place or other digit unchanged. 4, it will be 4 also, and the digit at the ones place is replaced with 0. We have the rounding of 44 with the nearest to the nearest 10 is 40. Suppose we have 48. When the digit at the ones place is greater than 5, in that case we have to increase the digit at the one place by 1. It will become 4 plus 1, 5, and 8 will be replaced with the 0. Okay, this is the way to round off to the nearest 10. Now focus how to round off to the nearest 100. To the nearest 100. In this case, we have to focus on the digit at tens place. In the previous case, to the nearest 10, on which digit we focus? We focus on ones digit at the place of ones. Now, to round off to the nearest 100, we have to focus on 4, 2, 3. We have to focus on digit at the tens place. Digit at the tens place. Here the same thing we have to do. If the digit at the tens place, is less than 5, in that case we have to replace each digit at the tens place and digit at the ones place with 0, and keep the other digits, rest digit, it means digit at the hundredth place, unchanged. Okay, to round off to the nearest 100, we have to replace with the tens and ones digit, on which case when the digit at the tens place is less than 5, in that case we replace this with the 0, this both with the 0. 4 unchanged, it will be remain unchanged, and it will be replaced with they will be both, this digit and this digit will be replaced with the 0. One more example, like we have 639, and we have to replace with the nearest 100. In that case, we will focus on digit at the tens place. Digit at the tens place. It is 5. It is less than 5. It is less than 5. And nothing we have to think extra. Just we keep the place digit unchanged, and both tens and ones will be replaced with the 0. And in another case, if the digit at the tens place, is greater than 0, is 5 or more than 5. If suppose we have 4, 6, 3, ones, tens, hundreds, where we have to focus? We have to focus on this. And when this digit is greater than 5, we have to increase the digit. We have to increase the digit at the place of hundreds by 1. We have to increase the digit at the place of hundreds by 1. 4 plus 1, it will become 5. 4 plus 1, 5, and both tens and hundreds. At the place of tens and ones, we put 0. We replaced with both the digits with 0. Okay, are you getting my point? Once again, I am repeating you. Suppose we have 8, 9, 2. We have to replace. Suppose we have to round off to the nearest 100. We have to round off to the nearest 100. In that case, once again, where we have to focus? We have to focus on the tens digit. We have to focus on the tens digit. And when it is greater than 5, then nothing. We have to add 1 to the digit at the place of hundreds. 8 plus 1, it is of 9, and list 2 digit will replace with 0. Okay. Now how to round off a number to the nearest thousand. Now nothing extra. We have to focus on the digit at the hundredth place. We have to focus on the digit at the hundredth place. Here at the place of ones, here at the place of tens, here we have to focus on at the place of hundreds. At the place of hundreds. See, we have 4, 2, 6, 8. 4, 2, 6, 8. We have to round off this number to the nearest thousand. We have to round off this number to the nearest thousand. So, where we have to focus? Ones, tens, hundreds and thousands. We have to focus on hundreds. We have to focus on hundreds. When this digit is less than 5, when this digit is less than 5, we don't have to do. We have to keep the digit at the thousands place unchanged. Means here it is 4, it will 4 also here, and rest digit at the place of hundreds, at the place of tens, at the place of ones. All of them will be replaced with 0. All of them will be replaced with 0. And in another case, if we have the digit at the place of hundreds is greater than 5, in that case, we have to add, we have increased by 1 to the digit at the thousand place, like 4 plus 1, it will become 5, and rest 3 digit at the place of hundreds, tens and ones will be replaced with 0. In this way, you have learned how to round off numbers to the nearest 10, to the nearest 100, and to the nearest 1000. Now we will learn estimation, guessing of the result. Okay, see how. In the estimation, we have to learn estimating the sums. Estimating the sums. Estimating the sums. Very easy. Suppose you are being given 87 plus 82. 87 plus 82. And you have to estimate, you have to guess what will be the result, what will be the sum. Don't you have to add particularly like this 67, 82. No. You have to estimate, you have to guess the result, the output, the sums. In this case, what do you have to do? Just round off this to the nearest 10. Round off this to the nearest 10. What will be the? It is of 7 is greater than 5. That's why it will become 70 plus. It is less than 5. That's why it will be 80. And now estimation of this sum is 150. Estimation of this sum is 150. Okay. In this way, you can solve exercise 1D. Exercise 1D. One example I am solving for you. Suppose in your exercise 1D, one question. Estimate question number 14. Question number 14. I am just solving for you. Estimate each sum to the nearest 100. To the nearest 100. See, we have 236 plus 689. 236 plus 689. It is nearest 100. Nearest 100. Nearest 100. We have to estimate. sorry, we have to round off these numbers to the nearest 100. We have 3 at the place of tens, less than 5, that's why it will be 200. It will be the place at the place of hundreds will be keep unchanged, and rest digit will be replaced with the 0 plus. It is greater than 5. It is greater than 5. So 6 will become 7 and rest will be 0. Now 7 to 9. It will be the estimation. In this way, you can estimate the sums to the nearest 1000. Okay, you can easily solve this exercise one day. Now, one more thing we have to learn in this chapter, that is estimating the products. Estimating the products. Estimating the products. Suppose you are being given 82 multiply 76. 82 multiply 76. Question will be estimate the products to the nearest 10. Estimate the product to the nearest 10. That's why what we will do, just round off this number to the nearest 10. It is 82 less than 0, 2 is less than 5, that's why it will become 80 multiply 6 is less than, sorry, 6 is greater than 5, that's why it will be 7 plus 1, 8, 0, 80. Okay, what will be the estimation? 8 multiply 8, 64 plus 2, 0. Okay, in this way you can estimate to the nearest 100. If you estimate to the nearest 100, and one more thing you have to keep in mind, when we multiply two numbers with zeros at the ones or tens place, in that case we just, suppose we have 80, suppose we have multiply 50, we have just multiplied with the 8 5, it will become 40. 8 5s are 40, and how many 0 remains? 1 2, we put 2 0. Suppose we have 1200 multiply 800, 1200 multiply 800. In that case we have to multiply 12 with 8. We have to multiply 12 with 8. It is 96. Then 20 20 40. Put 40. This thing you should be keep in mind. Okay. In this way you can estimate the products. Okay. Now next thing we have to learn. On this basis you can solve exercise 1E. On this basis you can solve exercise 1E. I am just solving for you one example, like question number 10. Question number 10. 1E, question number 10. Nearest 100, we have to estimate the products. By rounding off each numbers to the nearest hundreds. We have 176 multiply 10 numbers. 509. 509 multiply 179. 509 multiply 179. We have to first of all round it to the nearest 100. It is 0 less than 5, that's why we will keep 500. Okay, I have discussed this, and it is of greater than 5, that's why it will be 200. What we will do? 5 multiply 2. 5 multiply 2, it will be 10, and 20 plus 20. 20 plus 20. It is of this. Okay. In this way we can estimate the products. One more thing we have to learn here, that is estimating the quotients. Estimating the quotients. Likely we estimate the sums, we estimate the products. Same way we can estimate the quotients. Like we have one example, 627 divided by 23. First of all, we have to round off this to the nearest 100 and round off this to the nearest 10. When we round off this to the nearest 100, it is 600 divided by nearest 10, it is 20, means 600 divided by 20 to 30, it means quotient. The estimated quotient will be of 30. On this basis, you can solve exercise 1F. You can solve exercise 1F. Okay. You have 10 questions, only 10 questions in this exercise, and all the 10 questions are of the same type, so you can easily solve this exercise. Now one last thing, last topic we have to learn. It is not new term to you, because you have already learned this in your previous classes, in class 3, in class 4, in class 5. That is Roman numerals. That is Roman numerals. I don't need to discuss this topic here, because you have already learned this in previous classes, in classes 4, classes 5. You can solve this exercise by yourself. If there is any problem and you want to get it more clear regarding the Roman numerals, so please you can take help from our one video of class 4 and 5 Roman numerals, which I will give you link in your group, WhatsApp group. You can take help from there. Okay. So now, on the basis of today's learning, what you have learned today, you can solve exercise 1B, 1C, 1D, 1E, 1F and 1G. Okay. It will be solved once again, I am repeating. It will be solved on the basis of comparison of numbers. 1C will be, there is nothing. It is word problems type of question. 1D, estimating the sums. 1E, estimating the products. 1F, estimating the quotients. And 1G, Roman numerals. You can solve these exercises easily, I think. And if there is any discrepancy, there is any doubts, any problems, you can contact me on WhatsApp group or on WhatsApp number. I will give you the solution at that time when you will contact with me. Okay, so stay in home, be safe, be healthy. Thank you.